Can you smell what Brian the Beast is cooking? Yeah. That was my attempt in LA Night. Can you smell? Nope, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear you. Alright, let's party. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, cats, dogs, and frogs, and all humans of all ages. How we doing tonight? I'm doing good. Doing very good. If you're in the chat, maybe there's somebody who is, I don't know. Alright, let's get into this thing. Let's get into the ways. Because, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Watkins Glen International Speedway. But tonight's running at Go Bowling at the Glen. We're going to kill and wreck everyone, and it'll be a lot of fun. Here at the Glen. Whoopoo. As we watch all the cars driving around, getting some practice time in, because we're talking about practice, of course. Now I want to hop on board with the 83 of Gavin Graves just to show us around this beautiful circuit. So we head off into the final corner, following behind Audrey. Hard onto the gas and onto the front stretch. Trying to get a good run. Down in turn 1, you see the slight banking, hard braking zone. You can see a lot of potential overtakes into the zone. You can see Audrey got that back in real loose, and she's doing it right now. They drive it extremely loose, and Gavin's actually got to run up a hill through the S's. He downshifted, however, like an idiot. Now onto the back long straight down into the chicane, where Gavin Graves actually looks for a move on Audrey in the bus stop chicane. Now into this hairpin corner with the banking, opening up many good opportunities down into the back stretch. Or another long straight. Down into the left hander there, very difficult corner to master, and into the right, which is the final corner, and you gotta just power down and hope you have some speed. And we'll see if Gavin Graves can complete this move down into turn number 1. Oh, just boop him, just move him. They don't need to be there. There we go. Oh, the send. Oh, Gavin Graves, are you him? Oh my lord. Casual clearance. So I don't want anybody else trying to race each other. I don't think we do. So, with that being said, practice. They're doing their thing. And meanwhile, in qualifying, Kenny Knight on pole here in the open race, and you may be noticing that there is a car missing, which would be the 69 of Ty. Well, they have bought the 11 and their protection, so that car is already guaranteed into the race. Doesn't have to race the open race, which is what this is. Here's the deal: 22 cars, 7 spots up for grab. If you finish in the top 7 here at the end of 5 laps, then you will automatically in it to win it. So that will be a lot of fun. Kenny Knight on pole, followed by Gavin Graves, Ethan Jameson, Ryan, Charlotte Gilker, Jasper Wow, and Thad Shin rounds out the top 7. Actually, that's Tyler Slider, because it's the other way around. But this will be fun indeed. just to watch the open cars try to sling their cars around here. As you notice, the rear end gets very much so loose on these cars. That's going to open up mostly overtaking opportunities. Here, look for down in turn 1, back in the car slides out. Car gets a run just like Gavin Graves did, up through the S's, and then makes a pass on the long straight going into the chicane. Look for those to be pretty big overtaking opportunities, but this should be a fun one indeed. Pace car is off. We are almost ready to go. Green flag racing. Here we go. Green flag racing from Watkins Glen. And Kenny Knight with an amazing start on the inside. Got some movement and some shuffling around. Gavin Graves clears the second row. Ryan's still trying to send one in there. Doesn't quite happen. We keep it all clean as the front four have single filed out up into the S's. Jasper Wow trying to get past Charlotte Gilker. And actually he's going to try to get a run on the outside of Ethan Jamerson. Doesn't quite happen. Here comes Tyler Slider on through. And a bar on through. Look at the underdogs and the road course ringers. Down into the chicane. Jasper Wow is going to try to late break and outbreak Ethan Jamerson. He's got a good run. However, Ethan's fighting back up on that outside line. And Jasper's going to clear immediately, also looking up to Ryan for a potential overtake. You know, Andabar's going to try to outpower Charlotte Gilker down the straight. However, oh man, Andabar does not have the straight, just not good on the straightaways. And he got absolutely torn up. Meanwhile, Jasper Wow trying to hang on. Getting the power down on the front straight as we go through lap 1. Currently Kenny Knight followed by Gavin Graves, Ryan, Jasper Wow, Ethan Jamerson, Tyler Slider, and Charlotte Gilker, last car in. You know, Matthew Schweiger and Andabar gonna try to go for the move up into the S's. Andabar using all of the tracks, so is Matthew. But he's going to get the advantage. Does Matthew Schweiger. And it's a phenomenal move by the 95. Clear, clear, clear into the bus stop chicane. Now Ethan looking for a potential move on Jasper Wow. Doesn't quite come to fruition, however. You know, see in the back of the pack here, Dex with a spoon. Travis Martinson and Jess all battling out for positions that don't really matter because you're not in the top 7. You got to get in top 7 to be, considered cool. Aldridge goes a little bit wide. Here comes Cassie. Again, not quite for a position that matters, but still kind of matters in the grand scheme of things. That 43 of Travis Martinson got really loose there. Coming off the corner. That's not good. Tyler Slider going a little bit wide. As we have single filed out for most of the way through this pack. Tyler taking a slightly different line. Charlotte Gilker trying to find the run wherever it may be at. Burplik Gerpla's going to try to get past Thad Shin here. This is for the catbird seat. And Thad with a great move. He's actually going to pull alongside Charlotte Gilker. But the problem is that outside, can he do anything with it? He holds on really tough around that outside. Thad Shin's going to go for P7. And you're absolutely going for broke here. Thad Shin setting up the move down into the left-hander. Phenomenal move. Is Charlotte Gilker still there? She's still going to try to send one. Yes. Thad Shin gets way loose out of the corner. It's going to be a drag race down the straightaway. Watch out for Burpla Gerplis and Bar and Matthew Schwager right there behind, waiting to pounce on this opportunity. Charlotte Gilker gets nice and into the braking zone, however. Thad Shin got a great exit, however, with a phenomenal exit. Charlotte going up the track a little bit. Thad Shin now gets the inside, but it's going to go to the inside to Charlotte Gilker, who I believe is going to defend it. Yes, Claire and Charlotte with a great defense right there to defend that top 7, to make sure she will make the race, but it's not over yet. That Shin looks like he still wants to try to get a shot at the 35. If he can set himself up better, I can see. Oh, we have a caution. We have a caution. Oh, Penelope. Reese's Johnson. I think we just wrecked for dead last. So they're coming back to the line, and that will end it. So you have to make your move right here. Thad Shin getting backed up by Charlotte Gilkers, setting up, going a little bit wide. No one said Burpless. Tried to set up to the inside, doesn't quite happen. Caution, waves, and with that being said, Kenny Knight will win the sprint, followed by Gavin Graves, Ryan, Jasper Wow, Ethan Jamison, Tyler Slider, and Charlotte Gilker defends that position extremely well. Let's take a look at the accident here in question. So, actually a good bit off each other, but they're still dead last, which is embarrassing. So let's see potentially what happened with how the 92 Reese's Johnson ended up getting into this mess with Penelope. Because thus far, actually, Penelope has a huge run. Oh my. Massive run. Reese's just didn't get through that corner well, side by side. Into the chicane. Old contact. And, oh my lord. Oh, that's a massive impact. Let's take a look at, maybe he was to blame for this one. Oh. So the initial contact here, okay, I know it's for a sprint race, but he's there. Like, yeah, this is your corner. I hate this chicane. Because I also had this problem with during an actual race where I was a little bit further back. I was back closer to the 2, so I wasn't really there, and I stuck it around the outside, and we just ended up kind of making contact like that because I didn't have enough room. But you can see here, Penelope doesn't really afford Reese's Johnson the space in the area to really get back on track. I mean, you could probably say that Reese's could back out here. But at the same time, I feel like you may be just a hair too deep to back out. So the initial contact right there, that's just a racing incident. And then, I mean, just looks like Penelope gets stuck and... That's going to be an injury. She's hurt getting out of that car. It just squeezes him, and Reese's pays the favor by just doing a number on him. So, with that being said, I think as long as nobody blew up, which I don't think anyone did. Cool. Yep, so Kenny Knight, Gavin Graves, Ryan, Jasper Wow, Ethan Jamison, Tyler Slider, Charlotte Gilker is your top 7 who will make today's race. Oh, I forgot to put him in. Whoopsie. He was meant to attempt that race, and well, I poured a stupid. Let's go, Brian. Miguel, no. Nope. Good attempts by these two. No. Oh, wait, Jasper made it. Whoops. I'm all over the place tonight, man. Guess he didn't. Jamison. Tyler Slider made it. Ryder, Priya, and Penelope, and then I need to go ahead and grab Jasper. There you go. Alright, let's do some road course racing. Wrestling. 27 lap race. This will be good fun. Very good fun. Right. Let's get our best friend the better. Oh wait, that's NR twice. No. I don't want that. I want the better cautions mod. Practice. Let's get some good old practice in here. See who's got good pace. And it looks like Gabby, Raymond, Malachi, Kaylee, Kenny Knight. How we doing? Sylvie Allen, Ty, Nathaniel Graves, and Ryan.
Drivers,
top 10. Okay.
to your cars.
And Ezra did last. Here we go. First lap's being laid down at qualifying, and it's Malachi Wilson with a phenomenal lap there. He's on pole position. And by the way, dead last is Ezra. Damn, again? Man, you suck. Anyway. So, currently, Malachi Wilson, Kaylee, Gabby, Gavin Graves, Bradley Nelson, Kenny Knight, Quinn Allen, Raymond, Sylvie Allen, and High Logan with Ty P11. We'll see if anybody else jumps up the board. I don't think they're going to make another lap. Alright. Qualifying, no one cares. Happy hour, because who will be happy in this hour? Currently looks like Raymond, Quinn Allen. How are we doing? Oh man, Quinn Allen really looks good. It is Quinn Allen. Fastest in happy hour, followed by Raymond, Gabby. Oh, Brian, figure out your numbers. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Pick number 1 to win will be Gabby, and then I'm gonna go Raymond. And then I'm gonna go. Let's pick a dark horse. Who's got a chance? Gavin Graves. He looked good down the truck race. I don't see why not. We want somebody who's gonna go from the back to the front. Will be. Can we get a? Here we go. Sure. Let's go Johnny, Tyler Slider, and because Joey Bob always does it. And then someone who's going to go from the front to the back will be Malachi Wilson, Kaylee, so I think the front row would just die, and Hi Logan. There's your official Briley Nelson Jinx predictions right there.
Drivers, to your car.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get in for some 27 laps of fun. Oh no, I think we have an engine problem. Maybe no, I don't think we do. Lovely. Alright. Here we go. Pace car is off. We're coming to the green flag. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Green flag racing from the Glen. And it's a great start from Malachi. So does Gabby in the row behind. Sylvie Allen all the way pulling out. Trying to make it 3 wide. Down in turn 1 back there for like 7th or whatever. But I think we've made it through turn 1 without any issues. Correct, we have. Malachi has cleared. So has Gabby from Kaylee. That is your top 3, followed by Gavin Graves, Bentley Nelson, Kenny Knight. Brian's trying to make a move. Now here comes Gavin Graves to the inside. He's got to run on the 20. Kaylee getting a big push from the 88. His team owner in the truck series. Down into the chicane. Kaylee getting a lot of that curb. Using a lot of that curb to get up there to Gabby. Side by side now. Here comes Gavin Graves still to that inside. Can he get any run? Doesn't look like it. But Kaylee does. Meanwhile, I think we have someone maybe pulled over. If I'm not mistaken. No. No, we don't. I'm just dumb. But most of this pack's still 2 wide. Even we got an instance of 3 wide coming into the final corner. Oh boy. They keep it clean, however. Good job, good job. We've kept it relatively clean. Malachi leading from Gabby, Kaylee, Gavin Graves, Bradley Nelson, Sylvie Allen with an amazing start. Kenny Knight fell down a few positions. Meanwhile, Jesse Strutt trying to make a move on the inside of High Logan. Logan is unable to hang on. Here comes Jerry Farrell to the inside now. In the battle for P14. Actually, P13. This would be hard into the bus stop braking zone. High Logan, he's going to get that run. Try to pull up next to Jesse Strutz. However, doesn't quite end up happening. Jerry Farrell's going to pull through on that inside. We'll see what type of run he gets out of the corner. Doesn't quite seem to be the best of runs. He's going to have to hang on around the outside to set him up for that final corner. We'll see how well that turns out. Well, it did not turn out well at all. High Logan's still going to try to go around the outside of Jesse Strutz. And a surprising move doesn't quite happen. He opens the door yet again for the 14 to make a move. I don't think Jerry's going to let this one go. Okay, he's going to let this one go. Oh my gosh, late braking goes Jauncey Linker. He's cutting up to the pack right now. Meanwhile, up the hill, Sylvie Allen and Kenny Knight battling for a top 10 position. Kenny Knight defends the position quite successfully now. Meanwhile, Malachi's got a steady gap out in front. I do not believe that we have to make a pit stop. No, we do not. Good. Very, very good. As we're through the chicane. No tomfoolery just yet. As we see a lot of the cars in the back of the pack. Charlotte Gilker making a move. Johnny making a pass. Doing some good jobs. Here comes Michaela trying to come back at Noah. Maybe potentially looking for a move to the inside of Jauncey Linker. And actually does get the move. However, this can hurt because now you're going to be stuck on the outside. Can you make that work around the outside Actually seemed like they would, but doesn't. Goes a little bit wide. Opens the door potentially for the 6 to get a run, but I don't think the 6 is going to be able to use it. Raymond's going to make a move on Sylvie Allen. As actually Kenny Knight got past Brian Lee Nelson on that lap too. Raymond to the inside. Scoots the 26 very much so out wide. And is going to clear 26 of Sylvie Allen. Falling back ever so slightly. Meanwhile, Gabby's caught up to Malachi. Nice and on that back bumper. Trying to potentially look for a move. But I don't know where she's going to be able to get that good look without Malachi having a screw up. Also, that kid Flaky absolute sends on the inside. Now the outside. Trying to let him cook right now. Oh, getting a little loose off the corner. Meanwhile, up ahead, Mama Beast clearing out. Reed Allen's Shelby now. It's going to be a little bit of a battle. Mama Beast now has to defend that position. Johnny getting really loose back there. A lot of overtakes happening. Mama Beast with a great run. And now Reed Allen potentially looking to the inside. Same with Ryan. Reed's going to make a late dive. What a move from the 24. Side by side with the 6 now. 6 got solid traction off the corner. And it's an absolute send by the 24 of Reed Allen. Can he hold on around the outside to the inside now? And he will defeat Shelby. Right there, that was a battle for P24. Shout out, I guess. Meanwhile, John C. Linker and Michaela Richardson, going into a little fight. A little scrap. Doesn't end up doing too much to either one of them. Except for John C. Linker, I believe, loses the position. Gets a huge amount of run. But the problem is he chose to try to go around the outside up here. And I don't know if that's going to quite work. And, well, shockingly, it does not. But, that's a good move. That's a good idea. Solid idea. Meanwhile, Raymond got past Brian Lee Nelson. Brian Lee Nelson getting passed all over the place right now. That pace is not there for that 88 car. Malachi still leading out ahead here on lap 6 of 27. As we look through the pack, see Tyler Slider, Jasper Wow making some moves. And Everett running dead last. Meanwhile, Raymond, phenomenal move. Cuts to the inside, trying to get past Kenny Knight for a top 5. And he will gladly take that. He's pacing through the pack now on the back bumper of Gavin Graves. We've seen that he's had pace, just didn't quite have the best qualifying. However, Kenny Knight's going to try yet again. Another driver's going to try to go around the outside. And doesn't quite work. In fact, Raymond gets a great run. Going to try to get past Gavin Graves now. And makes it work. Phenomenal move. Raymond in the 47 has a car to beat right now. In fact, he has the fastest lap of the race by 5/10. Holy cow. He is absolutely blazing. Meanwhile, we've got some minor stack ups here. Anna Struts and Ain Turner in a little battle. Let's see what they can begin cooking up with here. Battle through the uphill S's. And now opening the door for Johnny, Aiden's teammate. Battle for top 30. Here we go. And Aiden with a good run, but he really just doesn't have anything open. To at least try. Actually, he will have a huge run. Uh-oh, he may try to send it on both of them here. Let's see what those brakes looking like. The battle for the top 30 is excellent right now. Little 3-card tango. And starts to the inside. And using the inside quite well. Tyler Slider and Ryan have been fighting for about the whole race now at this point. And we see it yet again. Checking up here at the front, making sure we have no big, giant, significant battles forming. Raymond's through. And now Kaylee potentially getting sized up by Gavin Graves. Do we see a move down into the bus stop chicane? Hard on the brakes. Great job by the 83. Down around the outside. Kaylee's going to get a little bit of that run. But Gavin Graves completes the pass. Great move by that 83. Same thing for Raymond. Raymond is carving up right now. Meanwhile, Brian Nelson going to have to defend from Sylvie Allen. We'll see what type of runs happen. He blocks off going into the braking zone. Pretty good move there. Leaves Sylvie Allen in danger to get passed by Quinn Allen, her brother. Which can be an oh brother moment. Down on the front stretch. Who's got the power? Who's got the guts to make the brakes into turn one work? Well, they look pretty even. Of course, Quinn got more rotation down, considering he was down on the inside. But now he should clear right here. Sylvie Allen has been passed. Now Kaylee's going to get passed by Kenny Knight. Kaylee's going to go from 3rd to 6th in 1 lap potentially here. Actually, 2 laps. But that is not good. Side by side through the chicane. And Kaylee has begun to kind of fall off. This is an interesting sight. In fact, Kenny Knight gets a huge run. He looks like he wanted to do something there. Doesn't quite get the door open enough to do it. Kaylee has a run to the outside. Potentially will try to break him or do something. I don't know what the whole plan was with that. Doesn't quite happen. Kenny Knight sliding a little bit outside. Not going to get the greatest run. In fact, he's going to lose a lot of time there. Meanwhile, the battle at the front. Malachi is barely holding off the 13. I'm trying to reach for my water. Give me water. Thank you. Oh. Gabby with a look. Trying to make a peek. Trying to make an idea. Send the threat to the 21 that I am here. Good old water for the throat. Never hurt anything. Gabby's going to try to look around the outside. Trying to get past, but not a good run through the chicane. And the move is unsuccessful. Gabby will stay at P2. Meanwhile, as we look throughout the pack, Ethan Jamerson, P21, just outside of top 20. That would be huge for that team. And look who's racing each other yet again. It's Ryan and Tyler Slider. That's all these guys have been doing, is just racing each other. And I guess Mama Beast now. We're just going to throw Mama Beast into the mix, because why the hell not? How well does it work? Not well. But instead, actually, looks like Johnny could potentially look for a move. He's in P27 right now. Pretty solid. Oh, moves Tyler Slider a little bit on the stack up. Doesn't quite happen. Meanwhile, Raymond is under a second away from potentially pulling off a move. Gavin Graves looks like he's going to have to defend from Kenny Knight. Let's hop on board with Raymond here. As he looks ahead of him, he's seeing that Gabby's going to look to the inside. Gabby's going to finally get her first opportunity in the race to try to make a move for the lead. Doesn't happen. Gavin Graves with a phenomenal, Malachi Wilson with a phenomenal defense. Cover off the 13. I have to think if more and more aggressive 13 gets, trying to create passing opportunities, throwing each other off the line. They're opening the door for the 47 of Raymond to step in. He's won at Golden State. And he won Richmond as well. I'm pretty sure. What was our last road course race? Mexico. He had a pretty good car around Mexico. As you can see, just how much of fighting the car. Just trying to keep this thing under control. These things are absolute beasts, sliding out from under them, breaking loose. Raymond's done a phenomenal job. You can see just how well he's getting on the brakes compared to the leaders too. I mean, he's there now, and he gets a really solid run out of the corner where he could potentially set himself up for that move. Meanwhile, Quinn Allen and Kaylee, they're going to go for the move. Kaylee running a little bit wide. And the door has been shut for Quinn Allen. Unless he can try to potentially leverage a move down to the inside. But I don't think he will. Doesn't quite get the rotation of the car under him. Ken Knight right on that back bumper of Gavin Graves. Unable to do anything. In fact. Now, while I'm sitting here, I need to remember to throw on some green flag laps. Or green light checkers. Alright. Meanwhile, top three are all right there with each other now. Even gaps pretty much all over the place. Ezra still dead last, followed by Everett, Caden Orloyd, and just some real disappointments. Oh, is that a car off the track? No, I'm just blind. Regardless, we still see a lot of infighting. Johnny, Ryan, Shelby, and Ethan Jamerson. Ethan almost punched Shelby off because why the hell not? This is a battle for P23. Actually, P22, excuse me. Ethan Jamerson slowly beginning to fall off. But he's still outperforming that car. He's still showing up, and he's got a nice run on this this long straight here. Now we're going to try to defend and make a move around the outside. Doesn't quite happen. Shelby's on break. Meanwhile, up here at the front of the pack, still not quite racing for the lead yet. Meanwhile, they got a good gap back to Gavin Graves. Gavin Graves, P6 in the truck race. Looking pretty good now. In all fairness. Meanwhile, Ty and Brian both have familiarities with the track. Ty on through. Oh, we have a caution. Caution and a race for the lead. Racing back to the line is Quinn Allen in pit road. Is there any slow cars? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like maybe just something Gavin Graves encountered. Meanwhile, Gabby and Malachi duking it out for the lead. To who will lead him under caution. It looks like Gabby will finally get the move done. Can Malachi defend from Raymond? Yes, he can. Gabby will take us under yellow for the first time here today. And like I said, it's Quinn Allen. And I'm getting reports right now that it is potentially a car stopped on track, which brought this house. I'm watching everybody come across the line here. Man, 24 seconds off for Ezra. That's pretty bad. Let's take a look here. What happened to Mr. Quinn Allen? Running P7, a great run, top 10 run for that Sly Racing team, and looking like he was trying to stalk down that 20 yet again. Oh, he got back on the gas and it just blew itself. Blew itself up. Slow car in the way. Watch out. Pulls down to the inside. Luckily, no one hits him. Everyone avoids him, and that will bring up the caution. So, yeah, that is just unfortunate. Let's take a listen. Oh, got back on the gas and it sounded like he was maybe in the wrong gear or something. Just got back on that gas and down to second and just blew itself as soon as he got back on the gas. Unfortunately for him, and oh, speaking of blowing itself up, Raymond, that's 2 Sly Racing cars. Raymond had a great chance. He easily had the fastest car here today. And instead of having a fast car, he's got a dead car. He's going to retire from P3, man. That's unfortunate. Sly Racing, I don't know what's up with them. Also, Shelby back here in the 9. We're getting reports of a tire problem. That's why she's flat down there. That is not good, but Raymond, unfortunate way to end the day. Sly Racing and their whole race just went to hell in 2 laps. Extremely unfortunate indeed. Let's take a look here at what happens to Raymond under caution. Because, I mean, you're under caution. How did you, how are you blowing the engine under caution? That's pretty embarrassing. Pretty sad. So I was just pacing along, having a great time, and, well, yeah, it just decided no more. Yep. It just said, no, we're done with this. Meanwhile, Shelby, I believe, ran over a piece of debris, possibly from that 12 car. Yeah, right while the 12 car blew up, it looks like there was debris and shrapnel and stuff when that engine just blew itself to smithereens, and Shelby hits it, cuts the tire out. R.I.P. Shelby and her chances of winning. They were non-existent, but we like to pretend. Alright. They only pace at like 30 miles per hour. Here we go. So Gabby to the inside, Malachi on the outside, Gavin Graves, and Kenny Knight. This should get good. Where's Raymond? Yeah, piston, and then the header issue. Savage Racing engines to Sly Racing have blown up spectacularly. La 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 la. Here today. Extremely misfortune abound, but the pace car is off to the benefit of the other teams. We're going to go back green flag racing with 11 laps to go. Who's got the guile, the guts, and the glory? Rio green flag racing yet again from Watkins Glen. It's a solid start for the top 4. Gabby's still down to the inside. I don't think Malachi's going to be clear going into the first corner. In fact, Gavin Graves with a huge shove to Gabby to the inside. Gabby's going to have that all-important inside position. Can Malachi clear? No. Gabby sends it. Forces Malachi up the track. Gabby now fighting around the outside. To the inside. They're going to be side by side on the straightaway. Same thing with Gavin Graves and Kenny Knight right there behind them. We've kept it clean. And it's going to stay that way. Gabby is clearing through into the lead. Here comes Sylvie Allen trying to go around the outside. That move not quite on. Maybe going to try to get a run or something to potentially look for a move on Kenny Knight. Kenny going defensive. Even though Sylvie had the ginormous run there. Meanwhile, Jesse Struts and Ty. Oh, Ty's going to let Jesse through. Maybe he will blow the corner up. No. Ty actually kind of blew the corner, opening the door for the 88. Meanwhile, Kenny Knight, he's going to try to make that move on Gavin Graves. Kenny's got a really fast car today, and he's proving it right now. Going toe-to-toe with Gavin Graves. Sends it. Sent the 83 wide. He's through. Now you're going to have to defend from Sylvie Allen. That thing usually doesn't go well. And it does not go well for Gavin Graves, losing 2 positions. Meanwhile, Jesse Strutt's going for a move on Kaylee. So is Sylvie Allen. Team Minions having a phenomenal day. Savage Racing is lacking. This could be huge in the team championship. But Kenny Knight gets a great run off the corner. This is going to be something to watch out for. How will you approach your move? Down into the left-hander. But now Kenny Knight is boxed to the outside. Can't do nothing. Gabby loves what she's seeing in her mirrors as she's driving away from the field with less than 10 laps to go. Kaylee and Jesse Strutt still battling out. Ty gets back past Brian with a pretty good move there. Jesse Strutt's through to P6. And Sylvie Allen will get past Kenny Knight officially. Great move. Meanwhile, the back of the pack is still absolute chaos. However, Shelby on those fresh tires right now is absolutely flying. Absolute unit right now on those fresh tires. Those freshies can do, probably is doing quite a bit. Meanwhile, Ty's going to try to make a move on Kaylee. Doesn't get the exit out of the corner that he wanted. He's going to open the door for the 88 to try to make a move again. He's going to slide over, try to block the idea of it. Hard on the brakes. There goes the 88 through. Now, however, Ty's going to send it. He's still there. It's just going to depend on who can get that good run. And that will be Ty through back to P8. So you can see a lot of the aggressiveness, a lot of the guile as they're beginning to stack up behind Gabby, potentially looking for some moves to make a race-winning move. That made 0 sense, but you get what I mean. Yeah, who's last? Damn. Oh my. Ethan and Ryan are both in the top 20 right now. That could get spicy. Something. Yeah, nobody pitted. Just shout out Shelby for moving up the pack right now. She's like actually really fast. Those fresh tires are coming into play. She could maybe do something with it if she had talent. That's still up to debate. We don't really know. Ty and Kaylee's going to try to fight it out now. Kaylee with a great defense on the 69. Kaylee's beginning to fall back, however. Same with her last run. She just doesn't quite seem to have the long run car. Ty's going to try to prove it. Potentially sending it. No. Going to get nice and close up on that bumper. It actually screws up Brian's braking zone. Going to open the door for the 39 of Nathaniel Graves. However, Brian gets a great run out of the corner. No need to worry about that. Actually, Nathaniel's there. Going to stick her on the outside. Great. Oh, my Lord. Clear. What a Haas move right there. That was sick. Sylvie's going to try to make a move on a team owner. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know if it's on. Gabby's Shelby's crawling out to a lead. APR has never won a BUMCAR race, or just a Bass Racing League race in general. Pontiac hasn't done it since, I believe, IRP. No, not IRP. I don't remember what race it was actually, but it was a race sometime last season, late in the season, won by Quinn Allen, but really wasn't much of a Pontiac win, more of a, because I had the manufacturer so mumble-jumboed. You know, Kaylee and Ty having to duke it out right now. But currently, APR, after so much frustration, so many times being close, Kaylee's still fighting this one out of Ty. Kaylee getting a little bit loose, potentially looking for a move. Gonna try to hang one around the outside. Doesn't quite go well. Runs it wide. Shout out Nathaniel Gray's been top 10 right now. That's a wee bit of a shock. But as I was saying, she has never, APR in general has never won a race. But currently, Gabby, who's always been going to road courses, just an unbelievable luck this season. The whole APR team has opened the door for them to never win. But today they may shut that door and pop the cherry that is the first victory here in BUMCAR. I mean, Anna's running P32 today. That's god awful. Shelby's beginning to cut her way back up to the pack after cutting the tire. I don't really know how well that's going to work. I mean, she's kind of faster than everyone. She's just kind of getting held up right now. Very much so, unfortunately. That seems like an absolute slaughter fest just outside the top 20 here in the midfield area, as every point is important. Shelby with a great run. Great job gripping up. And actually, she could go for 2 here. I mean, she's going to be just about where she was before she cut the tires. So, honestly, it's kind of a dub. She's made it work. Quite fascinating. Still only 2 cars retiring. Actually, she's got clean air. She's just going to go for it all. Which sucks, because Jasper Wow was having such a great run. P22. Looks like that's getting squandered. So is Ryan trying to get past John C. Linker here. Ryan's established himself as a great road course ringer, and he's done it right there. He's establishing himself as a phenomenal driver here. Making the right turns. He's done quite well at that, but Gabby still keeping that consistent gap back to these 3 Chevrolets who probably want to hunt her down and pass her. But with 3 laps to go, that doesn't seem to be happening. Alright, back to this absolutely fierce midfield competition. Shelby's on through, past Ethan Jamerson. Oh man, she's having a freaking great drive right now. Those fresh tires actually are pretty worth it. I mean, look at him. She's flying. She's a top 20 car right now. She's top 20. Hold on. We have a move. Sylvie's through. She's going to challenge for the lead. Gabby's got to run around the outside, though. Going to throw the block on the 26, but the 26 finally passed the 21. Maybe some team orders in play. Trying to get Sylvie, who's been the faster car thus far, through to potentially make a move. Coming up to 2 laps to go there, right on the back bumper of that 13 car. One little screw up from Gabby and it could be all over. Hard onto the brakes. Look at the move. Gabby's opening the door. Sylvie looking for what would be her 4th win of the season. Gabby's looking for APR's first ever win in any competition. But Gabby actually opened up the gap a little bit more through the S's there. Shelby is absolutely cooking it up back here. Now getting past just everybody. She could crack a top 15 here. Looks pretty well on par. She's moving Sam as we speak. Holding him out the way. But here we go. Into the final corners. To set up for the final lap. Here at Watkins Glen. Can Gabby hold on? Or will it be Sylvie Allen getting her 4th win? Or will it be APR trying to gun for their first? Down into turn 1. The stacking up behind her. Not a great turn 1 for Sylvie Allen. She needed that back. Caution! Caution! Did we get the white flag? I don't know if we did. I'm pretty sure we were racing back to the line. I am pretty sure that they are not going to extend this. I think we were under the white flag when the caution was thrown. Sylvie Allen backed off way too much, probably used up way too much resources trying to get past her team owner and her boss. But currently, Gabby's on the backstretch for the final time here today. I see Gavin Graves swerving back there, trying to defend that position. But through the final 2 corners, ladies and gentlemen, APR have finally done it. Gabby breaks through at Watkins Glen. No! Maybe. Wait. Are we done? I think we're done. We're waiting until everyone crosses the line. Yeah, all the cars to back here cross the line. So no, I do not believe that we are done. Oh, we got stack ups going on. We got people confused trying to figure out what the heck they're supposed to be. I'm confused on where the heck we're supposed to be. Do we have a caution? No. I think this race is over. I think we're currently waiting on one car, and that would be the 18 of Gideon Struts. But now he's slowing down the pace. What the hell is going on? Caden Euler died in the accident. Not died, but he's DNF due to the accident. And we are done. Yep, that's it. They just... Okay, what is happening? Okay, let's take a look at the accident in question. Because now I'm really confused. Here we go. Caden Euler. Oh my. Okay, so getting Struts, getting the draft down the straightaway. Going to try to look to the outside. Oh my god. Injury spins for both Penelope and Caden Euler. That's... Oh my. I don't know exactly what the hell happened. Let's take a look from the dash of Gideon Struts, who goes around to the outside trying to make the move happen and just didn't When the gap's not really there, oh, it just gets into him. And then gets sent for a spin into the kitty litter. Yeah, that's not really Kate Miller's fault. The impact of that may be death. Probably death. At 80 miles per hour. Just ate the ball. Well. Is it Wolf? Oh, it is. Watkins Glen. No, that's BUMCAR. Not BUMCAR. Watkins Glen. Alright. So with that being said, Gabby, Sylvie Allen, Malachi, Kenny Knight with a top 5, Gavin Graves with a top 5, Ty with a top 10, Jesse Struts, Kaylee, Nathaniel Graves, Bradley Nelson rounds out your top 10. Hi Logan, Nicholas Shockey, Sam Stockton, Shelby with a great recovery drive. Jerry, Johnny, Ryan, AJ Struts, Ethan Jamerson, and John C. Linker rounds out your top 20. 2 retirements on the year on the race. Kane Euler, and then Raymond and Quinn Allen both blew up. So my oh my, what an interesting one here today.